The man had just led the team in rescuing a group of golden snub-nosed monkeys. Unexpectedly, a rescuer accidentally fell into a mud pit. The edges of the entire mud pit were covered in slippery, slimy mud. There was simply no foothold to be found. At the center of the mud pit, Xiao, who was already submerged up to his shoulders in the mire, it was estimated he'd be completely swallowed in just a few more minutes. Without a second thought, one rescuer stepped right into the mud. After only 2 steps, the rescuer nearly slipped and fell. Fortunately, nearby team members reacted quickly, grabbing and pulling him to safety. What should we do now? It's all just slimy mud. There's simply no way to get through. Throw a rope for Xiaohu to grab. Then we can pull him out. Right? Hurry and throw the rope. With a plan in place, everyone quickly found a thick hemp rope and tied a stone to one end. With a strong throw, the rope landed accurately beside Xiaohu. Grab it. Hold on tight. We'll pull you up. I can't hold on. My hands are trapped. His hands were already sunk deep in the mud, completely unable to reach out. He even tried to bite the rope with his mouth, but the limited range of his head movement made it impossible to get a grip. Chief Wang, standing nearby, was so anxious he rushed toward the pit. Xu Yuan, closest to Chief Wang, grabbed hold of him immediately. Chief, calm down. If you don't go, who will save Xiaohu? Are we just going to stand by and watch him get swallowed? There's a way. Don't panic. Monkey King, come here. Xu Yuan turned and called over the Monkey King they'd rescued earlier. The Monkey King held some goodwill towards Xu Yuan. After all, this was the person who had just saved it. What's the matter? Can you think of a way to save that person? Of course, no problem. Leave it to us. The Monkey King turned his head and directly called over the unhurt monkeys. With a single command, the monkey troop arrived at a large tree, right above Little Tiger. One monkey grabbed another's foot and hung down. Then, one after another, they formed a monkey chain, reaching Little Tiger's side. Oh my god, monkeys scooping the moon. It's monkeys scooping the moon. Director Su actually made the monkey troop recreate monkeys scooping the moon. That's amazing. What's scooping the moon? They're clearly scooping a person. Director Su, we really owe you big time this time. The previous rescue, and now saving a life. We're endlessly grateful. Chief Wang, now's not the time for this. Let's hurry and pull the rope. Little Tiger is about to sink in. By now, the monkey troop had already tied the previous rope under Little Tiger's armpits. Relying solely on the monkey's strength, they definitely couldn't pull Little Tiger out of the deep mud, so they still needed the rope to pull. With everyone working together, Little Tiger was successfully rescued. The reborn young man was crying buckets of tears. He found Xu Yuan and almost knelt before him. After the rescue ended, Xu Yuan and his group began descending the mountain. A group of golden snub-nosed monkeys, hearing there was free food and lodging downhill, followed along. Just then, faint cries came from a pile of rocks not far away. Brother Yuan, there's movement. Xu Yuan, at the front of the group, heard and came over. Xiao Yun, what's wrong? There's movement over there. Puzzled, Xu Yuan walked over and carefully moved the rocks aside. A little creature covered in mud appeared before them. This is a wolf cub. At this moment, at the entrance of the Red Dragon Zoo, an old man with gray hair and a straight back was looking at old Zhang, laughing and scolding. Old Zhang, stop bragging for me. Our entire zoo only has 200,000. Where would we get tigers and pandas from? Sir, it's true. We have both tigers and pandas. Why would I lie to you? Fine, if it's true. Then where are the animals? Where have they gone? The animals were all taken to the mountains by Xiao Yuan. How did they go? They walked there. Old Zhang, with what you're saying, do you even believe it yourself? Walking there, really? What? Could Xiao Yuan lead tigers and pandas into the mountains? These are tigers, not dogs, you old fool. I'm telling the truth. Why won't you believe me? Xiao Yuan is back. Sir, look quickly. Su Jiangwo quickly turned to look, only to see the national treasures leading the way. Xu Yuan holding a wolf pup, followed by 2 people in a group of golden monkeys. Su Jiangwo looked at old Zhang, then at Xu Yuan in the distance, stunned for a long while. So, what you said was all true? Of course it's true. Otherwise, did you think I was making up a story for you? Old man, why didn't you give a heads minus up before coming? Hearing Xu Yuan's address, Su Jiangwo nearly fainted from anger. How many times have I told you? Don't call me old man. Call me grandpa. What kind of proper grandpa would leave his grands on a bankrupt zoo, and my parents are awful minus where on vacation, while their son is here working himself to death? Old man, tell me, shouldn't you take responsibility? Su Jiangwo wanted to argue back, but still couldn't find the words, pondered for a long time. He could only take out his phone and call his son. Damn it. You went on vacation? Get your ass over here now. If I don't see you tomorrow morning, I'll break your damn legs. With just a few words, Su Jiangwo hung up the phone directly, then turned to Xu Yuan with a beaming smile. Your parents used to do animal research at the Agricultural Science Academy. How about having them come over to feed the animals for you? That's more like it. Early the next morning, A great wall can unparked at the zoo's entrance. Soon after, an elegant, well-dressed middle-aged woman stepped out of the car. Upon seeing Su Yuan, she rushed over and hugged him tightly. My dear son, why have you gotten so thin? Haven't you been eating well lately? I haven't lost weight. Been eating great, actually. By the way, where's Dad? Don't even mention your dad. Hearing you tamed a Siberian tiger or something. His stubbornness flared up. Early this morning, he went into the mountains, saying he'd tame an animal to impress you. Just then, a roaring sound suddenly came from the mountains. A motorcycle was speeding down the mountain path at a near-minus suicidal pace. The rider was none other than Su Yuan's father, Su Dakyang. Su Dakyang's face was full of terror as he frantically twisted the throttle. While looking back over his shoulder, behind his motorcycle, amid the swirling dust, were 7 or 8 agile, ferocious miners looking for his wolves. Su Yuan turned pale, quickly pulling Su Jiangmo behind him. Su Jiangmo and Old Jiang heard the commotion and came running with tools. But upon seeing the scene in the distance, their faces also changed. Wait until the wolves get closer. Su Yuan immediately began to listen to the animal's thoughts. The Wolf King's thoughts centered Su Yuan's mind. Dare to steal my child. Unforgivable. What the heck, Dad? Why are you even snatching someone else's child?